the Chernobyl nuclear power plant explosion. Welcome to our channel. Today, we delve into one of the most significant events in human history, the Chernobyl disaster. This catastrophic nuclear accident occurred on April 26, 1986 in Ukraine, and it changed countless lives forever. In this video, we will explore the concept of monsters that arose as a result of this disaster. These monsters encompass not only the mutated creatures that inhabit the exclusion zone, but also the mythical beings that have emerged from the shadows of fear and folklore. Join me as we examine the real and imagined monstrosities born from this harrowing event, the Chernobyl disaster, a brief recap. To understand the monsters that followed, we must first revisit the Chernobyl disaster itself. In the early morning hours of April 26th, a reactor at the Chernobyl nuclear power plant experienced a catastrophic failure, resulting in a massive explosion. This led to the release of radioactive materials into the atmosphere, which spread over large parts of Europe. In the aftermath, the nearby city of Pripyat was evacuated, and the area surrounding the plant became known as the Chernobyl exclusion zone, a stark reminder of the tragedy. Today, this site serves as a place for both reflection on the disaster's human cost and intriguing speculation about the changes in nature and wildlife it has created. Real-life effects of radiation on wildlife. The explosion's impact extended far beyond human life. The exclusion zone became a unique environment where radiation created a new reality for wildlife. The effects of radiation on living organisms can lead to genetic mutations and alterations in behavior. In this zone, we have witnessed how certain species have adapted in unexpected ways. For example, the population of gray wolves has increased significantly, finding a thriving habitat away from human interference. Similarly, feral dogs, descendants of pets abandoned during the evacuation, exhibit various mutations and behaviors altered by their radioactive environment. Przewalski's horses, once extinct in the wild, have also been reintroduced to the area and are now flourishing thanks to the absence of human presence. These animals exemplify the resilience of life, adapting in ways that evoke both wonder and concern. Beyond the physical realities, the human psyche has filled the void left by fear and uncertainty with folklore and urban legends. Stories of Chernobyl monsters have permeated local culture, breeding a rich tapestry of urban legends. Creatures like the bipedal wolf, often depicted as a mutated animal roaming the deserted landscapes, exemplify the merging of reality and myth. These legends thrive in the gaps of knowledge regarding the effects of radiation, using the unknown as fuel for storytelling. The stories surrounding such creatures evoke a sense of dread but also intrigue, revealing how communities grapple with their fears by transforming them into tales. Fictional representations in media. Chernobyl's legacy has inspired various forms of media, from films and television to video games and literature, each depicting monsters in distinct ways. One notable film, Chernobyl Diaries, presents a fictional narrative where adventurers encounter both the horrors of the disaster and the creatures that now roam the land. Video games such as Stalker and Metro immerse players in post-apocalyptic landscapes filled with mutants and eerie surprises, blending personal survival with haunting lore. Literature also plays a role, with works like Chernobyl Prayer by Svetlana Alexievich capturing the emotional weight and the psychological monsters unleashed by the disaster. These media portrayals shape public perception, often blurring the lines between factual accounts and fictional horror. The impact of the Chernobyl monsters on culture. The monsters of Chernobyl, both real and imagined, have significantly influenced cultural narratives surrounding nuclear disasters and environmental degradation. They serve as a metaphor for contamination, fear, and the hidden consequences of human error. This blend of reality and myth fosters discussions about resilience and vulnerability, prompting society to reflect on our relationship with nature. Moreover, the fear surrounding these creatures encapsulates a culture grappling with the memory of trauma, illustrating how stories can help us process collective suffering and loss. In conclusion, the Chernobyl disaster's legacy extends beyond its physical devastation. It has birthed a diverse array of monsters that reflect both reality and imagination. From the mutated wildlife thriving in the exclusion zone to the folklore that arose from human fear, these elements contribute to a richer understanding of the aftermath of Chernobyl.